That's a good spot. It is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Dr. Herbert Harris, co-minister of Unity Spiritual Center of Wilmington, and I want to welcome you, those in the sanctuary and those online. When you're in, I was going to say when you're in New York, when you're in Wilmington, you need to be here. Today is a great, magnificent day. We have 88 days to the end of the year, and we know that the message this day will help you make those 88 days super powerful, super effective, and help you change your life exactly the way you want it so that you can create anything you want to be, do, or have. And now let us stand as the celebration singers bring us into this moment in time and space. Take it away.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my arms. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my arms. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of love. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of love. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of love. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
You may be seated.
See if I can move this over. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Ann Conlon, and I'm your platform host for today. So welcome to everyone. Is anyone here for the first time? All right, welcome. Is anyone here for the second time? Third? How about fourth? And thank you for everyone coming back. It's a great place to be on a Sunday. I love this place. So if you're new, two of you that are new, we have, Shirley's coming up to show you the packet that we have for newcomers. Gives you information about Unity in this church, and we hope you'll come back. So the first Sunday of every month is Birthday Sunday, and we celebrate the birthdays of everyone who has a birthday in October. Can't believe it's October. So we're going to honor you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, October birthdays. Happy birthday to you. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You're wonderful. God is blessing you now. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And October is my very favorite month of the year. Just love October. So we're going to start by reading together Unity's mission statement, and it's up behind me. Unity Spiritual Center of Wilmington is a vibrant, inclusive spiritual community dedicated to expanding consciousness, inspiring personal transformation, and nurturing love and connection. And our vision is, united in love, the world celebrates joy, abundance, and harmony. And please join me in saying our statement of truth, which is very beautiful. There is only one presence and one power, active in the universe and in my life, God the good omnipotence. And we have 3 affirmations that go with that statement. I am a beloved expression of God. I am here for a holy purpose. And I am in the right place at the right time right now. And I'm going to invite up Teresa Rodriguez, who's going to share with us the daily word for today. Thanks, Teresa.
Thank you, Ann. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so today the daily word is appreciation. I appreciate all of you that are here today. If you would say the affirmation together. Appreciation
Keeps me in the state of gratitude.
It can be easy to take the blessings in my life for granted, for the gratitude I feel to be supplanted by the busyness and concerns of everyday life. But practicing appreciation is the best way to attract even more blessings and stay open to life and love. Appreciation and gratitude keep me in a state of awe and wonder, open to the beauty of the world, the kindness of other people, and the benevolence of God. With my heart and mind open to the world's wonders, I am simply magnetic. I draw to myself blessings large and small. I draw to synchronicities, serendipities, and all kinds of wonderful surprises come my way when I am appreciative. I live in ease and grace, aware of the presence of God, and grateful every day. From Psalms chapter 9, verse 1, I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. So I am your prayer partner today, and if you would like to have prayer after service, please join me over by the prayer room. And we hold all prayer requests here in Unity in the prayer circle for 30 days. The prayer team prays over your prayers. And then we send it to Unity Village for another 30 days to be prayed in silent unity. Thank you. And I'd like to invite Terrell up here to sing for us.
Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time that you keep on trying. What's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Wow. Give him another hand. Terrell, I could feel that one. You know, you were saying something, you were speaking to each and every person here, saying no matter what it is, keep smiling. Wow. Cliff and Judy, welcome back. We see you whole. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And Tommy, all is well with you. Thank you so much. You know, many times we have issues and our health is so important. And yet when we come back victorious, it's just always good to know. And many of us, our members who are out there in cyberspace who are in that healing mode, we reach out for you today, and this message is for you, to help you be healed and to help you be whole. Let me begin with our meditation to prepare us for this journey. And today is such a unique day because our theme today is finding faith in uncertain times. And so in our meditation, we're going to use these moments to clear our minds of anything that's not good for us. So let us sit straight up in our seats, put our feet flat upon the floor, and let's put our hands upon our knees. I love it when we want to have them palmed up to be symbolic of being open and receptive to good things, good vibrations. And take a deep breath and hold it. Let it out slowly. Take a deep breath and hold it. Let it out slowly. And in this space of peace and relaxation, just let this vibration of calmness, of peacefulness, of wholeness just surround us, uplift us. And we know I am at peace with myself. Let us affirm that together. I am at peace with myself. And as that peace sinks in, let's whisper it. And in this spirit of vibration and wholeness, we see this special golden light coming from our heart space. As we feel our heart space, and we see this golden light there, and this light just radiates a warmth, a peace, a joy. And as this light is our oneness with the God consciousness. our oneness with all power, with all healing, with all good things. And so in this space, as this light moves up, let this light just shine on our body, each and every portion of our bodies, and let it burn away anything that's not good for us. Let this healing light just cleanse our bodies. And as we take a breath, we bring in healing vibrations that touch each and every cell in our bodies. I am whole. I am healed. Let us affirm that together. I am whole. I am healed. Take a deep breath. And as we let it out, we let out all negative thoughts. And just fill our minds with thoughts of possibility, thoughts of potential, uplifting thoughts. And we know it is good. And as that light radiates, it burns away negative emotions, cleansing us of fear, of doubt, of insecurity, and just filling our hearts with faith, with joy, with happiness, with compassion. And that light burns, that golden light in our heart space radiates, and it cleanses our lives and cleanses our vibration of bad habits. And it attracts into our space good habits that support us, that honor the temple that God has created. And then finally, that light, that golden light just radiates and removes every vibration, every relationship, every person that is not good for you. And make space for those who love you, who lift you up, who honor you. And now that we have cleared the deck, we can affirm, I am one with God together. I am one with God. I am one with good together. I am one with good. And in that good mind, in that God mind, we rejoice, we dwell in it. We take a deep breath. We let it out slowly. And together we affirm, and so it is. Nothing like good housekeeping, isn't it? Wow. Sometimes you really got to clean house. Got to clear away from your space, your vibration, anything that's not good for you. Wow. Well, another Sunday. This month, what do you say, Katie? This month is, I guess, it's doing more than moving. This month is boogieing along. I mean, this month is rolling. Today is October 5th, the first Sunday of the 10th month, Teresa. 10 months have gone. Marsha, where did they go? You know, when we think about it, each month brings another elevation in our experience of life. Over this last year, I think so many of us have grown together, have felt good things together. And so in this spirit, this spirit of oneness, I first want to just welcome our visitors, our guests, our first-time visitors. Just wave your hand. See, I couldn't see you. Just wave your hand. Yes, yes. Let's give them a big hand. Oh, wow. We appreciate you, and we say keep coming. Be sure to get on our list. There's a packet they're going to give you so that we can put you on our email list. We send out all kind of good stuff over the month, and these ideas and these vibrations can help you and keep you plugged into your family here. This day is, when we think about it, I was doing the calendar. Can you imagine 88 days left? Yeah, 88 days. I was calculating it. Cliff is an accountant. He keeps up with numbers. 88 days, that means that 88 more sunrises for us to get up and be and have all the things we desire. To get us ready for our message today, I was asking myself, how do I feel today? And you know what the word came to me? Blessed. We're here, we're healthy, we're whole, blessed. So I'll ask you, how do you feel today? Blessed. All right, that's like 75. That's like a little blessing. Let's do a big blessing. I really feel blessed. You know, the fact that we're alive here is a powerful blessing. So how do you feel today? Blessed. Yeah. Yes. And you know why? Because we're grateful. We're grateful for all the good things that have come to us. Whatever you're grateful for, you get more of. And when we look at what we say uncertain times, we need to be grateful for some good stuff that kind of protects us from the bad stuff. So I am grateful together. I am grateful. We got to do a little something here. You got to get a little motion with that grateful. Let's try it again with some motion together. I am grateful. Woo! Yes. Now we're ready. Today, you know, I like to use the Bible as a point of scriptural reference. Every religion has a book that has the ideas and principles on which it is based. And if you put them all side by side, they're pretty much, very much the same. Everyone, they have little different twists and whatnot. But everybody knows there's a God and that we are created in this image and that we in unity say that we are a part of God. God and us created the world together. And so some of the scriptures we're going to do today, I'm going to enumerate them up front because these are some basic scriptures that really, when you think about life and putting stuff into practice, Hebrews, the 11th chapter, the first verse, one of the most powerful, and it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. And that gives us a path now, an interpretation of how to control our lives, how to deal with uncertain times. Then the next scripture is Proverbs 29:18. And this one is one that I tell you, this has kept us, this will either take us up or bring us down. And it says this, where there is no vision, the people perish. Helen Keller said, to be blind is interesting, but to have sight and no vision is tragic. So, where there's no vision, the people perish. Then James, the book of James, 2nd chapter and the 17th verse, and it says something very profound. Faith without works is dead. So this means you always have to do something. And then Joshua, the 24th chapter and the 15th verse. It says, choose this day whom you will serve. And so on those principles, we're going to talk today about this idea of embracing or finding faith in an uncertain world. We live in a world that's, the only certain thing about the world is that it is uncertain. The one thing that does not change is the fact that the world always changes. We live on the river of time, and it's always moving. You know, if we look at the news, which is problematic, if you look at the news and you see some of the stuff going on in the world, there's political unrest, economic change, it can shake you. It can really, you know, some mornings you wake up and you're like, I don't think I want to come out from under the cover. I just want to stay here in the bed. But it's times like this that faith becomes more than a belief. Faith becomes a lifeline. Faith is my lifeline. Let's say that together. Faith is my lifeline. You know, unity teaches us that we live in a spiritual universe governed by divine law. And that law says faith is the substance of things hoped for. So when we look at our topic today, finding faith in uncertain times, there's an Arabian proverb, and it says this: he who has health has hope. He who has hope has everything. And so the nature of uncertainty is not new. Every generation faces its own crisis. But the only real question is, how will you respond to it? See, everything else is outside, but that idea, choose this day whom you will serve, how you respond to it. People worry about what's going to happen next. Will I be okay? How will I get through? But the question is, how will I respond to it? What choices will I make to keep me safe, to keep me elevated? But uncertainty also does something else. It offers a powerful call to go back to our source. You know, we often talk about the prodigal son, and, you know, after he'd lost all his money and he's in the pig pen of life, the one thing he thought about was like, going back to my father's house. And so when we're in trying times, that's often a time to say to us, you need to go back to basics. You need to go back to whose you are. When we do that, we'll find that every uncertain, uncomfortable experience is really a growth opportunity. Sometimes we have to have our attention gotten. Things happen to get our attention. And so when we look at this thought of, if you have hope, you have everything, and we couple that with the nature of faith, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That faith is that ability to see yourself, to see your vision, to see the process by which you operate and know you will be victorious. But faith requires hope. And hope requires a vision. So for those of you in the room and those online, what is your vision for yourself? Because if you don't see your vision for yourself, then all the stuff in the uncertain world can push you astray. If you don't have your values centered on what's important to you, what brings you joy, what makes you feel good inside, then you can listen to stuff on the internet and it'll have you doing crazy stuff. So faith takes us beyond what we can see, and it anchors it in what our heart knows. So faith must be connected to your vision for yourself. You know, we always talk about, when we talk about Moses bringing the children of Israel out of Egypt, it was to get to the promised land. So when we look at our lives right now, if we're not having the life experience that we want, what's the vision that we're trying to accomplish? How do we see that experience for ourselves? If we can't see the life we want to live, we can't be it. You know, the Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. For 5 years, that farmer has to keep watering it and pulling up weeds and nurturing it. So that takes a lot of faith. And one of the things I notice in today's world is everything is so, it's like microwave truth. I want to do it right away. Young man said, you know, Dr. Harris, I've been working on the job 3 months and I haven't gotten a raise yet. In my day, Cliff, you didn't even think of a raise for at least 2 years. So what is that doing to them? That means that so often they can miss their blessings because they have bad expectations. Wow. This thought now of having a vision is critical in uncertain times. You have to know who you are. You have to know your values. You have to be clear about it. So faith is then more than just something passive. Faith is like an active trust. I believe in my ability to get things done. Let's say that together. I believe in my ability to get things done. Nothing is impossible. Together. Nothing is impossible. And so when stuff goes on around you, bring it on. You know, it's interesting. Whenever you take a stand, you notice that things that you thought were big, bad, and terrible back up. You ever notice sometimes the power of no? When somebody says, you got to do this, you got to do that. No. You go, oh, well. It was just a suggestion. When you take a stand, it makes a difference. So when we think about this idea of faith in uncertain times, faith is the key. One of the key elements about faith is that it's a choice. You choose to be faithful. And faith and fear cannot exist. Faith and fear are like the opposites. Fear is faith in reverse. When you fear, you have faith in what you don't want. In Job, in the book of Job, Job said, the things that I feared have come upon me. And so don't fear things, faith them. The prodigal son in the pig pen, he didn't like, I'm in the pig pen, it's only going to get worse. Brother, if you're in the pig pen, I don't know if it can get much worse. But he faced it. He said, oh, my father's house, everybody's eating and doing good. And then he said something powerful. I will arise. I will change. I choose to do something. So faith is a choice. Through prayer and meditation, we can redirect our fear to faith. Put trust in the power. You know, last week we talked about alignment. And alignment being one with the Spirit of God, the vibration of God. We say there's only one God. There's only one presence, God, the omnipotent. Well, alignment is saying, well, I'm that. I'm that. And so when you're aligned now, then you can say, I put my trust in my source. I'm not looking for anybody. I put my trust in my source. I have the power. So let's look at a phrase that I always loved. You know, when you go to New Orleans, what did I say, New Orleans? New Orleans. They have a phrase there that's, what's it say? Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. And when we take that attitude in life, let the good times roll. It may be terrible outside, but let the good times roll because I define my good times. So let's look at how do we make this happen? How do we strengthen our faith so that we can do more and be more? There are 4 keys. Our mindset. Our mindset and our spirit. That's number 1. To change our mindset. And we can do that by daily affirmations. We have the tools in unity. By daily affirmations, we can say, I feel great today. I'm clear today. Everything is beautiful. Today is the day that the Lord has sent. By affirmations and gratitude, whatever you're grateful for, you attract. And by positive expectations. That's a powerful mindset. When you go out expecting to win, you know, someone once said, you know, my goal used to be to live to be 160, and I'll be 160 in 2104. But something keeps telling me, like, why not stay around for 200 years? Why should I put a limitation on it? And in any event, if it's not true, I'll be the first to know. That spirit set, they create themselves in spirit to really begin each day with prayer. You notice every religion starts with prayer. When we were up in the mountains at the lake at the retreat, they had Vespers in the morning. And so start your days now with prayer, with meditation, with quiet reflection, in which you start to pray, give thanks for what you want to experience. So that's key, number one. Number two, to help strengthen your faith, speak words of faith. Our words shape our reality, so when we speak faith, words of help, hope, words of healing, inspiring words, you can do it. When we do that, doors begin to open. You know, I stopped going to class reunions. And the reason is, you know, like I said, I was born in 1944, so chances are a lot of my classmates have been around a while. And so when you go to a class reunion, it's like a medical experience. How you doing, man? Oh, God, I just had a new pacemaker put in. Well, I got a defibrillator, too. You know, I got a pacemaker and a defibrillator. I got arthritis, man. And I'm listening, and I'm thinking, I know what I got. I got to get out of here. So words of faith, speak words of faith, good words, uplifting words. Third key is to act. You see, faith without works is dead. That's that scripture, James. Faith without works is dead. If you don't take action on what you believe and what's holy and what's true and what's important to you, nobody else will. And that's that fifth principle of unity, that not only must we believe, we must act on our beliefs. And then that fourth key to strengthening our faith, and we're living it right now. Surround yourself with faith-filled people. Who you surround yourself with creates the vibration of your life. If you surround yourself with people who are negative, even though you put up your shields. You know, in Star Wars, whenever there was an attack, Scotty, put up the shields. Even when you put up your shields, you know to put up your shields takes energy from you. You hang around negative people too long, they'll have your faith getting lower and lower and lower, and pretty soon you start agreeing with them. How bad it is. And then finally, so those are the four keys to building our faith. And the final point I want to make about faith is that faith can transform uncertainty into opportunity. You know, even in the business arena, remember 2008 when the real estate boomed? A lot of people lost money. But out of 2008 came a new idea, Uber. Came these other new ways to get around, Lyft. And so many times whenever you have uncertainty, if you have clarity and you have a vision, that puts you ahead of the crowd. Because in a period of uncertainty, most people are wandering around like, what's going on? Is anything going on? And you come through, this is what's going on, and I'm in charge. You like that? Yeah. This is what's going on, and I'm in charge. Let's say that together. This is what's going on, and I'm in charge. The moment you take charge of your life, you know, everything else changes. So faith can really transform uncertainty into opportunity. Many times when you look at uncertainty, everything that we experience, we had a part in its creation. And so when we're in situations that are not pleasant, the prodigal son spent his way to the pig pen. And so when we find ourselves in challenging situations, we have to take a little ownership now. See, if I'm here, there's something I did to help bring me here. And the fact that I'm in this challenging situation says now I got a chance to change. All of this calamity is just a notice to me that I need to change. I need to think new thoughts. I need to stop being fearful and have more courage. I need to stop doing those things. Stop smoking. Stop laying in the bed too long. I need to clean house, get rid of some people who just undermine my efforts. Once you do that, it's done. You say, thank God for the challenge because it brought me clarity. When David was facing Goliath, now that's a challenge, but David had a vision. Remember the king said, if you can beat Goliath, I'll give you my daughter, I'll give you riches, I'll give you everything. So that was David's vision. So what is your vision? What are the riches? What are the things that you want to do? And then when David went to attack Goliath, he didn't go to take a quick course in giant killing. He said he'd pick up the 5 stones, the things that he knew, his values, what he believed in. And so this day, uncertainty is constant. It's always going to be there. In uncertain times, let us remember that faith is our spiritual compass. Our faith, based on our hopes and our dreams, will keep us whole. Faith is a choice. We can choose faith or fear, and that we can practice faith with these 4 keys: to have a positive mindset, telling yourself good stuff, center yourself in spirit through meditation and prayers, to speak words of faith. Always put a watch on your mouth. So if you say something that's not positive, stop saying it. If you can't say something good, then shut up. Some people, the only good thing you can say to them is goodbye. Anybody got anybody in your life like that? I got a couple of people, I'm like, goodbye. Act with courage. Faith, action confirms faith. And then surround yourself with faith-filled people. Always knowing that faith gives you an opportunity to grow. That every challenge is an opportunity to rise above. You know, when you're in the airplane, and you ever get in turbulence, how many of you all been in an airplane where the turbulence gets crazy? And you know what the pilot does? He goes up. He rises up above the turbulence. And it's funny how when you get up there and you look down out the window, everything looks different. You're flying along smooth. All the turbulence is beneath you. So this day, make this commitment that whatever is uncertain in your life, whatever's going on in your life, rise up. Let's say that together. Rise up. One more time. Rise up above it. And you'll be able to see and be and do and have anything you desire. Wow. Let us stand up and close out together. Woo! I feel good today. Yes. I'm going to take a tap dancing class. Y'all going to see me out here. I mean, it's going to be on. I'll repeat and you say after me. You repeat after me. Uncertainty brings me back to my source. I choose faith over fear. I am resourceful. Resilient. I always find a way. Where spirit guides, I will follow. Divine order is established in my life. Right now. All is well. Always knowing that the best is yet to come. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you, thank you. You may be seated. Wow, you all are a beautiful audience. It's time now to really take up an offering, and I like to call it an offering because it's really a gift from you to us, saying, hey, you're doing great. I like what you're doing. I want to help. We have all kinds of ways to give: Venmo, PayPal. We have our ladies here who have the baskets. So I say this, those of you online, use the Venmo, the PayPal, support this ministry so that we can stay here and even grow bigger to touch more people. And those of you in this room, we appreciate your gifts, your sharing. We know, and you can be assured that we put it to good use to make Unity the church on the hill. Now let us do our affirmation. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive, and so it is.
I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. Be a blessing to the world.
Whew. Let us just take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. And we give thanks for this offering, knowing that it was given in love, knowing that it was given to support the vision. The Unity Spiritual Center of Wilmington is a church on the hill, a light for all to see, a light to guide. We see this sanctuary filled with people everywhere, every seat, standing room only. And it is through your gifts, through your contributions, that you can help this dream manifest. And for that, we are grateful. And together we say, and so it is. All right, my friend.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday, yeah, we'll get together and we'll get it all done. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk together in the beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday, yeah, we'll get together and we'll get it all done. Someday, when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk together in the beautiful sun. Someday, when the world is much brighter. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Someday, yeah, we'll get together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah, we'll walk together in the beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Move my baby over here. Okay, great service. Really great service. Thank you. So now it's time for announcements, and we have lots of them. So be ready. After the service today, Dr. Harris is going to stay in the sanctuary and answer questions that people might have. Anything you want to ask, anything you want to discuss, it'll be a back and forth, and everyone is invited to stay if they would like. So please take advantage of that. So join us on Facebook or Instagram for the 90-day gratitude challenge by Unity Worldwide, or check the link in the e-blast. We have a lending library down the hall filled with all kinds of spiritual, metaphysical, self-improvement books that are there for the taking. So all you need to do is show up in that room and look and see what we've got, pick out something you want to borrow, sign it out, bring it back when you're done with it. No time frame. Some other things that are happening. Reverend Ellen, our co-minister, she's back there. She does once a month something called Spiritual Sisters. The get-together, she brings in guests to speak. She has all kinds of interesting topics. So feel free to bring your lunch if you'd like to join. It lasts about an hour and a half, and it's going to be Monday the 6th of October, tomorrow at noon. So please come. And they meet back in the library. No, over in the community room where we have all our goodies across the hall, which we hope you'll all come over and join. There's recently a Course of Miracles study group that's happening every Thursday. I just joined it, and I'm excited about it. So we just had our second meeting Thursday, and that'll happen every week from 2 to 3:30 back in the library area here. There's something called Angel Speaks with Sherry Perpeck, and that's happening on October 11th at 3 o'clock. And every other week we have Kirtan, and that is chanting the Lord's name in a variety of Sanskrit words. It's very beautiful, and that lasts about an hour, and that happens after the service. I want to make sure everybody is on board. We are celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. It's very exciting. We're all thrilled. And we've got a 50th anniversary weekend planned on November 15th and 16th. On the 15th, there'll be children and family activities during the day, and the evening we're going to have a gala celebration, which will include a meal. We'll have wine. We haven't done that in a long time. And a silent and live auction. And you'll have the opportunity to reserve a table or to buy a table. So if you have family or friends that you'd like to invite, and we hope you do, that you can reserve a table. The other thing you can do is become a sponsor. We are looking for sponsors, and I'll be at the table out front after the service if you have any interest. And if you personally don't want to be a sponsor, if you have a business or you work with businesses, that you've got relationships with, please ask them. I got my roofer to be a sponsor and something else. I forgot the other one now, but somebody else that I've done business with. Anyhow, so they're usually really open. So please think about what friends and family you can invite to this big celebration. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have entertainment, good food, and a fun auction, silent and live. Our town hall, which happens every quarter, is going to be happening in the Friday, October 17th at 6 p.m. here. And we hope you'll come and hear about all the updates that are happening in our spiritual community. Open to everyone, and we're going to make it a potluck. So if everybody brings something to share, after we meet, we'll have a potluck. We're going to be having a booth at the New Earth Consciousness Expo, which happens on October 25th. And we're looking for people who are willing to volunteer just to sign up and be there and man the table. We probably want 2 or 3 people at a time, and we'll be short shifts. So if you have any interest in doing that, please let us know, because we really are looking for some people to participate. What else? So there are lots and lots of things going on, opportunities. They're listed on sheets in the community room where we're going to have our coffee and snacks. And so look to see if you want to sign up. Spiritual Sisters is in there, and lots of other things. So take a look. You can go to our website, hover over Connect, and sign up for our newsletter, because we have a newsletter that goes out every week and gives you all the information that's happening that week. You can also click on events, and that'll list all our events. Follow our Facebook page and click on favorite, so we are at the top of your feed. And again, explore all the opportunities and events that are featured in the community room across the hall. Every Sunday, we honor 2 of our teams. We can't have this go on without having people volunteer and be part of what we are. We're a community, and we all need to participate one way or another. And there are lots of ways to do that. This week, we're celebrating and thanking the marketing team and the youth ed team. And the youth ed team, I know, is down the hall with the kids, so they're not in here. But if you're on the marketing team, please stand up so we can recognize you. Okay, so much for the marketing team. I'm on the marketing team. Over here to the left, our theme for this year was Thrive in 25. And so that board is a place where you take a sticky, they're over there, and write on there something you've accomplished, some small thing that you feel good about, where you feel like you're thriving, and put it on there for us to see. There's also other stickers that you can say, I am whatever. So please do that, and take advantage of looking at it, because it's very inspiring. I find it very inspiring. Okay, I think we did it. So Dr. Harris, would you come back up?
You've done a great job. Let's give Anna.
Thank you.
Wow, seems like quite a journey we've been on today. I want to just remember and reach out to some of those folks who we know that they're whole, and we see them lifted up. And Jim Downer, Jim does his limericks every day. He's on like 600 and about 650 now. Reach out to him. Peggy and Dealey, they're moving up and getting whole. And special prayers for, let's see, we have a number of other people, but Gail, we got to make a list. I got to have a list of everybody who's having some challenges, and let them know that we send love and we send prayers out to them. And look around. Meet each of you when you come as members. somebody who you haven't seen. You know, we have what we'll call it, we have a seasoned population in our church. And so whenever you don't see somebody, reach out. Find 2 or 3 people that you know and you relate to. Call them and see how they're doing. You know, that's what family does. Let people know, hey, how you doing? You okay? And that can help lift them up through their journey. You notice today I wore 2 pins, and I have 2 good reasons I did. One, I couldn't get this one off. And I really wanted to wear this one. And, you know, in the moment I'm thinking, okay, you know what? That's a sign. Be aware of the signs. When stuff doesn't work, don't fight it. Faith it. Okay? So I decided it was necessary to wear 2 pens, and this pen says believe. And so each and every one of you today, there's something that you must believe. There's something in your life that just a little bit more faith will make it happen. Make it happen. Faith it, and it will get done. Be sure to go out to the table there. Our 50th anniversary is going to be incredible, Terrell. We have the Saturday night event, and Cliff and they put together great auctions. We're going to have food. We're going to have entertainment, and I am threatening to do a concert. I got the secret. What we're going to do, we're going to let everybody in free and then charge them to leave. Once I start singing, they're going to I'm out of here. $25 to go. So we love to have some sponsors, and it can be families, you know, enlist yourself and your kids. You know, it's, one of these booklets is an important thing because it's kind of a record. You know, when you look back and you're cleaning out the house, you look at some of the programs, and boy, it brings back memories. Like, I was there. It was an incredible thing. So be sure to do that. I think I've covered everything today. I hope I have. Let's see. I guess the word is this. Let us do our prayer for protection so that we can be powerfully protected as we leave here today together. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God unfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Let us form our circle so that we can do our peace song. And I'm going to take a 2-minute break, and then I'm going to sit right up here for any of you who want to talk. Let's see. We're coming together. Yes? All right, so you all just come in a little bit in the back. Yep. Alan, come on up. Yeah. And here, you can connect up with that nice young lady here. Yeah. Uh-huh. We got it. Isn't that amazing how it comes together?
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as Creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
May the power of God protect us. May the wisdom of God direct us. May the love of God unfold us and lift us up. As we move out and face these days, let us faith it. Let us know that we're aligned with the goodness, with the godness, and with all the power we need to be, do, and have anything we desire. And together we say, and so it is. Amen.